in this game, Janek takes black and Yingzhe takes white. And again, as I promised, we will talk about the pincer josekis. So we have a pincer. Black cuts, which is the usual thing to do, and white pushes. Before, this move was popular. Nowadays, it's considered too slack, so we play either B or C. White blocks, black plays these moves, and now before jumping, like it was in the other game, white plays Atari, of course, and then plays this one. What should black play now? There are many options. Black can play a move in the corner, either A, which puts pressure on white and white will likely answer, or B, which puts less pressure on white and white might ignore. The easiest variation is, if black plays here, we can just go for the outside influence. This is rather a normal variation. If black blocks, we can still play this one, but now black will be happy that black blocked and took away white's liberty. It's a bit better, but small difference. Okay, so these are options. Then it's possible to push, and then do something else. I don't know, maybe here, maybe there, maybe good to play in the corner and then play something. I don't know which. I will study these josekis and one day I will know all of them, but it will be probably in a few years or a few hundreds. Then the strongest move is this one. Why this one? Because black kind of has these pushes. These are black's privilege. So we can jump. But why would we push if we don't have to? We play just this move, then some fight will follow. I don't know what will happen. And maybe one day we will get, I don't know, maybe we will get some other moves, and then we will use the agi not in this way, but in that way. So we don't push for now. For now, we just jump. This is a very nice tesuji. But in the game, black pushes. This is also a possible move, but not the most often seen. What is the idea behind this move? So one idea which one could think of is this, what Lique told us during the previous review, to push and cut. This was actually played by a few professionals a few times in the history of Go, but that's not really good. Because if black pushes like this, white goes, and when white has 6 liberties, white can already play in the corner, capture the corner, so black will need to add a move in the corner. Then white can also use the weakness of black here, and then push more, and then maybe at one point kill black, or wait, maybe first play here, so that for sure the Hane is not available, kind of. And if black continues, then probably black already dies. So black will need to play here, then white goes here and here, likely. And what else happens? Maybe black can cut to not be forced to just live so poorly. But even if white just presses like this, I think this result is good for white. I think it's good. Wait, no, sorry. Of course, black cannot do it because white plays just this one. Sorry for the blunder. So black cannot cut. Yeah, black will need to live. Yeah, this is bad for black. So what is the idea behind this move if not cutting here? The idea behind this push is another way of utilizing the agi, namely this attachment. So we hope that one day we will attach here, and if white connects, we don't cut. If white connects, we play this one, and this one, and this one. This is very strong for black if black can climb up to the 4th line. And if white plays this, also we play here. And also we play here, unless we really want to take white's liberties, then we can also cut white. This is not to be done now. Maybe black will do it after playing one more push, but this push doesn't look very good. Maybe black will play a move like this. Maybe black will first play in the corner, or black will play like black played in the game, this one. This is a good move, a weak point of white's shape. White goes into the corner, and now white attached. So this is a wrong move because the correct one was here. After this move, white has a possibility To connect. Well, it's not bad to connect because it creates a net. Maybe white could also play like this. I think in general, if these were not pushed, then after this one, white's strong answer would be not to connect, but to play this bamboo joint and enclose black. This is very strong. If black cuts, then white plays the call, and then white can do whatever. Maybe play the net. So if it is a bare position, then white can try to kind of enclose black. On the other hand, if these were pushed and it's a shape a bit like this, then after black's move, white has two options: either connect here or connect there. If white connects here, then in case in the end of the fight white gets this move, this is a good exchange for white actually, because white territory grew. On the other hand, it might be that black connects and then black can jump out. So another answer is this move, but then black's connection is even stronger. On the other hand, white manages to take away a liberty of that chain of black stones, and this is also quite useful. So these are the details about that clamp, if there are exchanges and if there are no exchanges. In the game there were no exchanges, so the strongest move is the bamboo joint. In the game white plays here, and now black makes a mistake, because instead of connecting, black could have bumped. That's a stronger shape on the outside, and like this we can still be kind of enclosed, or maybe white will play here. For now, white plays a net. The next move of black again is a bit questionable, because black played on the bottom, but it seems that the group on the right needs more help, because the group on the bottom kind of lives, right? It is alive. Maybe black who doesn't want to live, maybe black wants to fight, but if black wants to live, then black can live. And black added a stone to this group, which now lets white play on the other side. Here there is another very interesting position to learn from. When we have stones like this, then there is this technique of attachment underneath, but it's not very great because we go back and white gets strength on the outside. But in fact, not always we need to play like this. If we have a help of a Kosumi stone, which sometimes happens, then we should consider attachment and cut. This is not only in this position. This is a quite general thing. If we want to help such a Kosumi shape, and there is such a white stone, then we can attach and cut. Because usually what we would be scared of is white's Atari and connection. But now it's not good because black just connects to that Kosumi stone. This is good for black. So this is a strong move, and maybe white just goes, pulls back, but then black is happy with what happens. Yeah, just this move. So maybe white should have played a bit further. Wouldn't give black such an opportunity. But these are details. All right, black goes from the other side, and well, I think it's reasonable for black to split, for white to split black, but there would be a fight, or maybe I don't know what white is scared of. Maybe white doesn't like this, but after white plays this move, it's quite big to connect. And in fact, well, this connection is not so good, because instead of playing like this, white can go here, and this is kind of half connection, but still it's a big thing. And AI suggests here a genius move, which I would not think of, but it's very good to learn it. Black can play here and get more points. I think it's the second time when I see kind of this move suggested by AI, so it's the time to start learning it. If white goes down, then black cuts, and that might be a... Wait, can white even play like this? that might be a good continuation for black if black gets such a good outside. Anyway, black plays elsewhere, white plays from the other side, a pincer, and black pushes. And what white should do now? So we already said before that it's more common to push and cut. However, on this board, it might be not the best choice, because if we give black the influence, black will not know how to use it, because white is strong everywhere. So this is quite a good position for white. On the other hand, if we start a fight, I don't know. First of all, there is already a stone here of black. I don't know. Alright, this is not a mistake. But yeah, white started a fight. Black goes out. And then, this is a good continuation. White plays a slide. And black goes out. What is often also done in this joseki is a sacrifice strategy. Play here or here. There are josekis like... Wait, no, sorry, go down, of course. This is a joseki. Or maybe a fight happens. But white just goes out, then black also goes out, and white continues with this move, normal, but the next move of white should have been a hana. Of course, this one, which destroys black's liberties, it is hana on the head of 3 stones, alright, with 2 additional liberties, but still. Black will jump out and we might expect something like this. Maybe white didn't play it because white was afraid that there will be such a cutting point, but in fact we don't need to be scared because we can always play a clamp. Alright, there is a weakness, yes, there is a weakness, but black is also very weak on the outside. And everywhere, like, sorry, for now white would play in the corner for sure, but yeah, black is also weak everywhere, so this is a more powerful move. Extension is slack. Only now white played Hane. Okay, I don't know if this is a bigger move, difficult to say. Interesting. Now black goes out. I don't know what is best to play, but maybe try to manage this fight now. Because black's move is not so much of a center. We can just answer. And we can also not answer. And play more moves in that fight, which is actually quite scary for black. But white added a move, and then black gets this one, which puts black in a comfortable position. Then white plays from the other side. Again, not sure if this is the best move. Maybe better to do something about 2 lonely chains of stones in the center. Maybe play this move. Maybe play this move. Maybe try to be active, play some attachment or shoulder hit, and then, I don't know, attack from the other side. I don't know what exactly, but probably it is good to do something about those groups, instead of making ourselves a possibility to connect from below, because like it doesn't matter that much if black manages the fight in the center, if black is in control of it. Now black played this move, and the next move of white is probably the worst mistake of the game. This move is a great invitation for a sacrifice of a tail. Sacrifice of a tail is a great technique which should be used for groups which are a bit clumsy and which we don't really want to save. So white doesn't need to connect. White can jump out and let black get 2 stones. Or in fact, why do we even care about these 2 stones? If black captures those 2, these 2 stop to be cutting stones. We don't need to play at all. We can play this very big move. If black plays here, alright, then maybe we can continue our plan, or I don't know, play something here and threaten black a bit. And black gets really not much. White already got its their prize, their part of the birthday cake. But white decided to connect the stones, and moreover, white did it in this way, which leaves white with 0 liberties locally, and black with 1. Can you see this asymmetry? If white plays here, then there are 2 shared liberties. White has 2 liberties and black has 2 liberties. White played this one thinking that it might be good to destroy black's liberties because maybe one day black has a liberty problem. It is a bit of wishful thinking. Black has more liberties than white. Because how many liberties does black have? Black has 3, 6. But white has 0 liberties here. White has only 5 liberties. I mean, if black wants, then black destroys these liberties. But if black doesn't want, because black has problems with liberties, then black keeps them. Also, how can white imagine ever taking these 2 liberties? They won't be ever taken, because why would anyone play there? So black will always have 2 liberties here, 1 liberty here. So this group won't ever be in a trouble with liberties. If it will be a problem about liberties, then it will be probably a capturing race between these 2 groups. But then it also doesn't make sense to take the shared liberties. So it was better to play this move. Moreover, it puts pressure on that stone of black. It would be much better, but still wrong to save the tail of a lizard. Lizard really likes to get rid of the tail. Now that this lizard saved its tail, it needs to run. It cannot die now, because now it's too precious, but then black gets a big profit on the outside. Here, black takes profit. And black becomes very good. By the way, here black can play a more active move, this one. Why not? We are not afraid of this fight. And this gave white the possibility of playing from the other side. Anyway, it looks good for black because black goes out and white has 2 weak groups. Kind of. And here very, very wisely black didn't connect. White should save these stones, try to save them, but white played there and black captured the 4 cutting stones. So now the game becomes really good for black, but even when the game becomes really good for you, you shouldn't play a move like this. You should play the strong move, which leaves such a agi, and not this one, which leaves a much worse agi, and then actually there might be some liberty problem one day. But just this stone is very valuable, and even if not really a liberty problem, it will be a samedori, right? White will maybe manage to get one of these moves in center, and black will need to play moves in his own territory. So this was bad by black. After this move, black played from the top, and you should also remember that there is a possibility always to play from the corner, and it might be better. But this also looks good, even though, I don't know, maybe white... Yeah, oh, sorry. I thought I wanted to say that maybe white should take the corner, but in fact, black gives white a very big corner. I don't know if it's good for black. I think that the corner might have been bigger, but on the other hand, black fulfills another goal. Black gets an influence, and now black can attack these 2 stones. So it was not stupid by black. Yeah. But probably this peep is bad because it destroys other possible agi. Probably it's better to play a move like this, be a bit more not so obvious about your plans. Especially that you can see that this move is kind of center. Okay, maybe white can play like this, but this kills the white stones even more. Like this, there is still an agi of these 2 stones, which was later activated. For now, white plays here. Now white is trying in many places to go back to the game, because white is not really good. Okay, so first this move, and black goes into the corner. That's smart. Yes, correct. And then push. Yes. Now white needs to take care of that group, but black can now cut, and probably the group will die. For now, black extends because black doesn't need the complications. But there were no complications, I believe, right? this move, then we can play here. Maybe a bit difficult to see. And this move, then we can play like this. Yeah, so there are no complications. For now, black plays here and cuts at this moment, at this point, yes. That's a good cut. White is about to die, but white is fighting, which is smart, of course. You should die before you should fight before you die. But I think that it might be good for black to just capture the part and give white the side, because actually black captured really a lot. And we can just count points, and also black takes center, so it would be smart for now to add a move and make sure that there is no agi on the right side. Black has 5 times 6, 30, 5, 40, 50, 5, 57, sorry, I forgot about this, 67, 77, 87, almost 90. And white has 8, 16, 25, 31, 41, let's say 10, let's be generous, 51, 60 plus combi 66, no way that it will be like 86. So black is very good. But black was more ambitious, black wanted to kill everything. Like really, at this moment it's a good moment to stop, because white, will white, okay, maybe white will live, but still in God. Black plays like this, still maybe it's good because white looks dying, but in fact now it becomes also a bit problematic for black. This is a very important exchange which black never made. Maybe now, but black wants to kill everything, as I learned already. But this would be good for black, wouldn't it? Still there is an agi for a call. Might be a bit risky or no? Alright, some variation. But anyway, yeah, like this is a good threat, which like a move which we anyway want to play in the semi, in the capturing race, because it destroys an eye, destroys a liberty. Instead black plays this one and white plays that move. Smart. Okay, and in the end it is a peaceful variation. And black is good, but white starts another complication. I don't know what should black do best now. Black just tries to run, makes sense. White again tries to be strong with these moves instead of playing like that, which would also leave black without clear life, so maybe it was better. Because this, what white aimed at, to this score black had really a lot of threats. White's threats were probably minus, black's threats were rather plus. For example, this is a threat which is plus, right? Because usually white would answer at C, not at B. But now white didn't, because white didn't to give more threats. But that's very great for black to play a threat which is plus. And for example, that threat of white is minus, because usually white would play from that side in the end game. And now black just connects. So even though black loses the co, kind of, black doesn't lose any stones. Here, alright, maybe black will lose 5 stones, but it doesn't matter much really. And also black will still be able to capture these costs. So white only lost on this whole variation. But now white finally moves that group, and like black is now very good, because black got even more. Black was already good before, and now black got even more. So now it's very important to just kill this terrific group. But it might be not easy to kill, and in the game black didn't manage. Maybe better play this move. That one looks a bit greedy. White took, black played, and now actually a fight started, and it was not that easy as black initially thought. So white cut off black's group, and who knows? Maybe if black takes enough liberties, probably start from this move. If white plays here, then we can connect. And then who wins on liberties? Oh no, it looks like white wins by one liberty. Terrible. And if we play like this, sorry, if white goes here, then we can connect, and then we win by a few liberties. That's good for black. And if white plays a move here, very smart, then black goes here. If white plays here, then black has more liberties. White cannot use this one, I believe. Yeah. So to the Atari of black, white needs to answer with this card. Black plays this one, and it's some compromise. But it doesn't look great, but maybe black is still winning the game. Was there any way to just win instead of going into such complications? I don't know, maybe better to play here and here. Just let white live. We would need to count points. But also importantly, this move would be better here, because certainly it would help in the fight. For example, in the variations which we have just looked at. Yeah. So anyway, in the game is like this. White manages to cut black, and then black dies. And this means that white has more. Very poor game, very sad game for black. Black played well before, like in this part. In this part, black played well. In this part, white played well. Then in that part, black played well. And then white was trying to bite all over the board. And the last bite was a mortal bite. Morbidius, or how to say. So yeah, Yingzhe won in the end. Very interesting game, high level, I liked it a lot. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all for coming, thank you for listening. We reviewed all games from this season except for one game from Group A, from round 2, which was not played yet. If it is played, then I will just review it offline and yeah, put the review on the website. Yes, that's it, and good luck in the next season, or in the last games from this season of Iglo if you have some left. Bye bye.